the type of environment that you need to be in order to be successful is that of one where you can make mistakes, where you bump into things, see the hole in things, fumble a bit, go back around. And the people who are in your experience shouldn't be saying things like, oh, what's wrong with you? Why did you break that again? People should more so be saying, oh, you found the hole in it. Let's um, let's try to see how we can fix it together. And talking about environment, you are a reflector, so you know that you reflect currently what's going on. So I want to go back to like the era where you were playing music in chat. It was a very exciting time. But the thing was is that it was a very exciting time for all chats. No, but that was the peak for everybody. You were the reflection of everything happening. Since then, there has been a downturn, not just for me, but 100% across the board. Viewership, subscriptions, and it usually starts in September. And then it kind of grows again over the year, and then it fucking happens all over again. But yeah, you were a reflection of that. It took me a while to reflect on it, but what I also noticed is that something that you said was like, oh my god, there's so much drama. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You were reflecting back what was actually happening inside the tarot community, but I didn't see it. You were the one that was reflecting it. I didn't see it. But you allowed others to see it through your reflection. So yeah, just taking a moment to reflect on literally your type. It's been fun because like I'm ever evolving, and on Wednesdays now we're in um, class together learning the gates. The first two classes we learned gate 41, and we're on technically class 3 right now. We've learned a little bit about gate 60. Yeah, of course. And like a shredda regarding that, like those hiccups, you should never be punished by anybody for those. People should be more on the supportive end and saying, how can we move through this together? So if people are shaming you for those mistakes and hiccups, then is that the correct environment for you? We are all human. We do make mistakes. Your environment needs to be resilient itself, able to handle mistakes and fumbling. So, Let's go over to the other side of your chart here. What type of people do you need to be around in order to be successful? Well, role models. What does that mean? People who are the sage or the wise people inside their trade, their gift. The people who have been through the fumbling, the bumbling, and the mistakes. Who have taken time to make sure that they're okay so they can come out of their cocoon and be that sage and role model again. People who know what is past but also knows what's coming, because they're like that wise sage up on a mountain, seeing everything in their horizon. You don't need the beginners. You need the role models. That's how you will be successful. Because the role models will also understand that there's this knocking into things within life. I do want to reiterate, your network means everything to you. There is a tight-knit few, but then there are many. There could be acquaintances or just people you say hello onto the street that you recognize. And you will give people time and time again a chance until just one moment there is no more chances left. They've fucked it up and there is no more chances left. You're done. You are no longer allowed in my personal circle. And that's okay. Because you've given them chances. And hello, Evil X. Hi. Welcome in. Oh yeah, Evil X is someone that I know. But yeah, you have a message to say to your network and the tight-knit few. Can't just be all willy-nilly who you tell your message to. It's your network. But once again, you are a person who likes to study things on your own and be quiet about it until you have a solid foundation beneath your feet. You'll tell your network about it eventually when you feel solid in it. But that's the reason why you need that environment in which you feel safe in making mistakes, because you are in this investigative mode, trying to figure out stuff. And you can't feel safe in that mode unless your environment is welcoming of that. Your cross, your incarnation cross, is cross confusion. You, sir, when you were streaming regularly, I remember you externalizing that you are confused about your path. Well, guess what? This gate confusion is specifically about being confused until you're not. You're like, fuck you, Katie. Fuck you.